everyone. This is the Gallivanting Hikers. This is Dilly Dally and
Trouble.
And Trouble's on the ground today because,
as usual.
No, because he's so tall that he looked like a giant compared to me, and we're sitting on a log. So anyway, we're on another Appalachian Trail training hike, and we're spending the night with our ZPack tent. So we're learning more about the ZPack tent. Trouble already set it up, and I think you did a very good job today.
Yeah, still learning.
Yeah. And one of the things that I have is I have my Enlighten Zero convert. So hoping to test that out. It's going to be in the mid-20s. So the temperature's dropping, and that's good for us because we want to get ready for the Appalachian Trail.
And you're also trying out a different pad configuration.
Oh, yeah, because the last time I had two pads on top of each other and I was sliding. So now I just have the foam pad and then the regular sleeping pad on top of it. So I want to see how that's going to work. So anything else, Trouble?
No, well, as we test the equipment, we'll put it in the video.
Yeah. So we'll see you later on. So we're back at our favorite camping site, and it's not windy today, so that's good. Trouble's setting up the footprint for the tent. So you have the hiking poles on the footprint?
To keep it from flapping.
Ah, good idea. We weren't learned from last time.
This is Trouble from the Gallivanting Hikers. Today I'd like to share a couple of hacks that Rich from the Vintage Hikers suggested that we use on our triplex, ZPack's triplex tent. The first of these is extending the cord from the ground cloth with a fixed length. So this cord is set so that the pitch on the tent gives you an 8-inch gap as recommended. We also added some indexing marks, as you can see here, marked it in black to know where, again, to get the right pitch. ZPack recommends a 6 to 8 inch gap here, and by getting these lined up, you do get a pretty good gap consistency without too much adjusting. The other recommendation that Rich had was basically you can hang your pack off of the handle on your pole for the ZPack's tent, and what that does, it gives you more room inside the tent. Rich actually recommended that you can loop through and use a stick to hold it. I happen to have a carabiner that I used to hold on my Crocs, so I'm using that. But either way, it's a great idea to get you a little more room in the tent, and that's something I hope we can share with a lot of people.
Well, this is Dilly Dally, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Whiskers. We were watching one of his videos, and he had recommended the Hyperlite mountain gear cozy. Now, I know that you can make one, but I decided on Whiskers' recommendation to buy one. and I'm going to use it for the first time this evening. What I did was I looked up on the internet, and on the internet they said that a Ziploc, you can put freezer bags, you can put boiling water in. Right now I can't really eat a full Mountain House meal. I'm sure when I'm on the trail I will be, but for now. So what I'm going to do is boil water. I have it in the Ziploc and then put it into the Cozy. So we'll see how it goes. And thanks, Whiskers, for the advice. Well, hello everyone. We've finished our hike and our backpacking trip, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about our equipment and what we found. So, Trouble, let's talk about the ZPack tent first.
So the ZPack tent is working out great. We took a lot of the hacks that the Vintage Hikers recommended, and we implemented them, and so it went up a lot quicker. And as it was in the high 20s, we didn't have any condensation inside the tent, so that's good news. So that's probably the two big things. Plus, we're still learning where to put our equipment and how to arrange our equipment. But
I think we did better with that.
Oh, we
did.
Me.
Yeah. So I want to talk about a couple of things. One is my Enlighten Equipment 0 Degree Convert. It was very, very comfortable. I had my sleeping pad, and I had the foam pad underneath me. However, at night, I did get cold, and it did go, I think the lowest it went to was about 25 degrees. So I still have to figure out that end of it, but I'm getting closer. I'm really getting closer. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the Hyperlite Cozy bag that I showed you previously, and that worked out extremely well, along with that Ziploc plastic bag. I boiled the water with the Mountain House food in the Ziploc bag and put it into the Cozy, and it worked out perfect. So that is a definite go for me. Anything else that you can think of, Trouble?
No, that's a lot to learn.
Yeah. So
I think we did good.
Yeah, I'm very happy so far with the tent, though. That's working out much better than what we anticipated.
Yep.
Or at least what I did.
No, it's good.
Oh, but the one thing too, talking about that tent, I didn't slide this time, having that foam pad underneath it. So that did work out very well. So that's our lessons learned for this hike, and we hope to see you on the trail. Bye.
Bye.